That's five bangs out, and then we get them. Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing in the Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing with my Red Dragon runs. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight, guys, we are really doing the DRAGONSTORM. Okay? I know I recently did dragons, but I mean, it's TARKIR. You're gonna see a lot of dragons. And I said to myself, I wasn't quite ready. I did the Rakdos dragons previously, and I was like, this is good. This is pretty basic dragons. It's the beginning level dragons. But what if we want the real DRAGONSTORM? What if we actually want to run multiple copies and get that storm scale sign and go off, boom, 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 and get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a million dragons on the board all at once? Well, today is your lucky day. Mono red, true DRAGONSTORM. Before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which is, of course, a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video right down there and subscribing to the channel today and joining the villains. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can watch me live stream. We'd love to see you there. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything you want. You can even send me a deck and I might run it if you come by to the Discord. I'd love to do that. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below in the description and on my AetherHub. I don't know why AetherHub is acting up so much right now, so you might find it down there in the description as well. So that all being said, what are we talking about when we talk about dragons, dragon storming with DRAGONSTORM? We're going to pull off the storm effect here. I'm going to show you how. Mox Jasper will discuss at a later time. We have almost no 1-drops. We actually have no 1-drops. The one 1-drop that we have that I'm going to put right here singled out, Demonic Ruckus. We almost always want to have this plotted. The whole concept behind this deck is going to be plot this and plot this. You've got a couple of plot things, and what plot means is that you can play it for free later. So that means that you can set yourself up for a storm effect later on and actually throw fire like crazy. So turn one, your main turn one play is going to be Demonic Ruckus. Hold on to it for as long as you can, especially if you're getting set up for a DRAGONSTORM right there. To really, really hit it hard. Hold on to it. Unless you really need it, you need to really swing in, or you need that power, maybe someone's going to kill and you're going to get a card. Try to keep it, those plots, for as long as you can. You pay, it's 1 red and it goes suspended and you can play it for free later. That's going to be key. We're going to also go with 2 Draconautics Engineers. Not a bad idea. What's the reason? He's a little guy. He's a 2/2. For 2. He's a goblin with a dragon in tow right here. He has the exhaust ability of 1 red. Other creatures, everyone else gains haste, which is nice, especially if you storm the whole board with it. He can pay red and he pumps everyone else, or you can just play at any time. You can pay 1 red and 2 and immediately push out a 4/4 dragon dinosaur onto the board, which is very nice as well. And of course, he can also just do both and swing them both in. So I actually kind of like 2 of him to be a little sneaky with what we're doing right here. Next things next, we're going to be needing some treasure. Dragons love gold and treasure. You know, that's why we're going to do Generous Plunderer. Great way to do some early damage, especially against artifact decks. Great way to get a little bit of damage in and hurt people so that they're not in a good position to start defending later on. 1 red and 1 2/2 menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get a treasure token that's untapped. Your opponent gets one that's tapped. And whenever you swing with a 2/2 menace, they take damage equal to the number of artifacts that they have. So they're always going to take 1 damage when you swing because they have that treasure. I'm not worried about ramping them. A lot of times people forget about the treasure anyways. So that's how we're going to start gaining and getting to some of these big ticket items as we want to go. Invasion of Tarkir, 1 red and 1. Absolutely. When this siege enters, reveal any number of dragons. When you do, it deals X damage plus 2 to any other target, where X is the number of cards revealed that way. Extremely useful to burn out your opponent. It can do direct damage. or it can just go burn out a creature. Fantastic stuff. Then, of course, you get your Defiant Thundermaw, which is going to be, if you flip it, you do 5 damage to it. You flip it, you get a 4/4 flying creature, dragon creature with flying and trample, and whenever a dragon you control attacks, it does 2 damage. They go crazy. So if you ever flip Defiant and you swing in, pretty much the game is over. They're in bad shape if that happens. So that's a great 2-drop right there to burn out. We do need to put some suppression down on our opponent. That's why I have Molten Exhale here, which is probably your easiest way of burning up an opponent. As we go, 1 red and 1 you may cast as though it had flash if you behold a dragon, meaning that if you show someone on the board, if you have a dragon on the board and you point to it, or you show one in your hand, great way to burn up right there. Again, we are trying to get the storm effect off, so we're kind of going to take some hits early on. Then you may seen him before, but basically he is going to be the 2-drop legend, much like Giada is for angels. He is going to be for dragons. 1 red and 1 2/2. Whenever Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure token. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Sarkhan until the end of turn. He becomes a dragon and gains flying, so he can start pumping up and going crazy right there. I also looks like he's shredding a crate. He has that weapon, but it looks like he's on the cover of a metal album. He's shredding a guitar, which is awesome. So those are our 2-drops. We're not at the big boys yet, but I'm going to show you how we're going to do this, okay? We're also going to run a little card from Aftermath that I don't think anyone knew about. This is also from Tarkir. I'm pretty sure that is a Mardu clan ogre. This is the Kolgan Warmonger. Are they from Tarkir? I'm pretty sure that they are. I'm not sure. 1 red and 2, 3/2 haste. Already pretty decent on a 3/2 haste. But whenever he attacks, you look at the top 6 cards of your library, you reveal a dragon from one of them, put it in your hand. So he will summon a dragon every single time that he swings in. He will absolutely get you the cards that you need to, which is really, really great to make sure that he thins out your deck for more mana and gets you the dragons in your hand that you want. A lot of people ignore him. I'm not going to ignore him. He's a cool guy. Oh yeah, Kolgan was the Rakdos, the old Rakdos dragon, yeah. And then we have Brotherhood's End. I'm running into a lot of token decks. We have a lot of small creatures that we don't really care about. We sometimes need to clear the way. This has been extremely useful to sweep out 3 damage to everyone, and also to destroy artifacts 3 or left if you're running into Azorius artifacts as well. It is a fine way to blow those out of the water right there and crush them. So now we're going to talk about the big guys, okay? Magnetic Hellkite is a monster, especially if they're running a multicolored deck. 2 red and 2, 4/5 flying, already decent stats on that. But when it enters, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Its controller searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it. You will absolutely slow down somebody ramping. If they're running like beans or something, they're trying to ramp like crazy, you destroy one of their special lands and then put a land in tapped that they can't even use. So you basically, on turn 4, if you drop them on turn 3 or 4, they're basically going to be behind a turn on land drop right there, which gives you a little bit more breathing room to get the combo off that you want to. So Magnetic, absolutely. From the new set, absolutely, yes. Here we have Stingerback Terror. Now, he is going to be essential to our plan, okay? He is going to be critical to our plan. He is going to be a 2 red and 2 Scorpion Dragon who's a 7/7 flying and trample. He gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. So basically, he could come in as a 1/1. We are almost never going to cast him for his full cost. What we want to do, again, much like the Demonic Ruckus right here, we want to plot him. Okay, we're going to pay 1 red and 2. That way, at any time, we can put him down on the board. After that, after we plot him, we can drop him onto the board, and boom, we get to play him for free. Maybe we have a Demonic Ruckus plotted here. Maybe we have one of those and one of these ready. That's on turn 1. That's on turn 3. Turn 4, maybe we're getting ready with something else. It lies in wait for the storm. Now we have Terror of the Peaks. 2 red and 3, 5/4 flying dragon. When spells your opponents that cast this creature cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whether another creature you control enters, this creature deals damage to that creature's power to any target. So anytime that we put cards in, whatever their power is, we get to Spitfire. not only is this really good with Stingerback, okay? So you have like, you can maybe build up 2 Stingerbacks, dump your hand, and then drop a 7/7, and then drop a second 7/7 for free on turn 5. You're doing 14 damage out the gate. That is crazy. So yeah, you could actually pull some really cool combo here with Terror. I love putting him in, even with Colgan, it's 3 anywhere. Even immediately just pushing out a Draconautics Dragon or something like that, you get some really, really cool options right there. Even flipping Tarkir. I've done this where I've played a Stingerback, used the damage to flip Tarkir, and then of course a 4/4 Dragon comes in and I do more damage. So just a monstrous piece here. But we're not at the Storm yet, guys, and I know you want the Storm. Here it is, Storm Scale Scion, right? 2 red and 4/4 flying. Other dragons you control get +1/+1. Great captain effect there with Storm. So he is the dragon, he is the Storm. Whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each creature, for each spell cast before this turn. You may choose new targets for each copies. This thing gets copied for each time that you have cast a spell this turn. Well, with a 6-drop, that's kind of hard, right? Not when you have had 2 demonic ruckuses or something like that. You have a demonic ruckus and maybe 2 Stingerback Terrors ready to go. So you drop your Stingerback for free, you drop your ruckus for free, you drop your Mox Jasper for free, boom, and then you play your Stormscale Scion. Guess what? You get your Stormscale, and then it repeats itself 3 times, and you get 3 token copies of Stormscale Scion. Boom, they come in. If you are running Terror of the Peaks, guess what? Each successive one that comes in spits damage. And since they're 1/1 to everything, they come in with higher and higher toughness each time, and they spit damage on them. So turn 6, potentially turn 5, potentially turn 6, you are dropping a Stormscale, repeating it 2-3 times, hitting all of those Terror of the Peaks hits for it right there, and doing the damage directly for it, pumping everyone, and then swinging it. That is going to be the play there. That is the true Red Dragon Storm. That is how we do that. If you haven't already killed them just with sheer power alone, that is how we do the real 100% Storming Dragon right there. Mox Jasper is a little bit of a token. Yeah, I know it's in there. I know people are going to wonder why is it not there. It is free, which does synchronize real nicely for Stormscale because you can pay it for free and then immediately play Stormscale after it and you get 2 copies. So one of them, if you want them in there. The reason I don't like it that much is because you already need to have a dragon for it to go off. So it's not super great, you kind of have to have a cheap dragon first, but it is a great way of adding 1 more free spell onto the Stormscale Scion Storm combination right there. Really, really, really cool stuff right there. So that is going to be how that works. 22 mountains, 2 Caverns of Souls. We're going to keep it simple here, guys. Cavern of Souls, choose dragon or human, you'll be fine. You don't really care about the goblins. I forgot to do a sideboard for this one. I'll have to do one in Sitsu. 14 dragons, 25 creatures, a little bit of everything, warriors, humans, 4 sorceries, 1 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 24 lands, battles. 3.1 average with 24 lands. We are getting a lot of ramp in this one. The only thing that I can recommend for you is basically if you want to run sideboard. I know the question is, first of all, let me answer this question. I know you're all saying, where's Dracogenesis? It's not that great. I really wanted Dracogenesis to be something, man, and I really wanted it to work. But frankly, it's not really worth it to run Draco. You can just get there the old-fashioned way, and you're going to be fine. It's not that big of a deal. So, Bolt Wave, Torch the Tower if you want to hit Exile or more Burnout, maybe some more card draw right here. I'm not mad at you for any other kind of dragon that you run in here or more card draw that you run. Anything like that is going to be basically very, very useful for what you do here. It's pretty simple. If you want any other kind of dragon also that you're satisfied with, that you feel like you can get out, you're certainly more than welcome to put it in there. Bonehor Dracosaur is perfectly fine. I'm not mad at you there. Dragonlord's Servant is perfectly fine to reduce there. The reason I didn't include it this time and went more the treasure route is I had previously used it, and also it gets killed a lot. I'm also not mad at Magda the Horde Master on top of that either. So there's a couple of suggestions right there. Just a little bit more burn, maybe a little burn exile for your big guys right there in case you're running into some more aggro decks that you need to sweep out. I'd also recommend, if you are playing best of 3, make sure you stock up more on Brotherhood's End, because if they're going aggro and they've built board up to turn 3 and they're playing like red or something, sweeping them out is actually super effective at keeping you alive. So that is what we're looking at right there. The true Dragonstorm. Hope you like this one. I hope you tenderly press that like button right down there. Let's get into it. Standard rank. We're pushing up plat with this. I know we're real back in the season, but we're making progress. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. YouTube, let's get some likes on there, YouTube. Damn near 20 people, 27 people watching, 7 likes. Damn. Hurts me, man. Well, you know, we gotta start big, Xenosrith. Larry Bird OG. Let's do Draconautics. Okay, alright, Pixel Johnny. Tempest, how you doing? Took him 20 minutes to play Maze Mine. Great stuff. Love to see that. A lot of energy, a lot of focus. How's your Sultai Dragons going? What's the trick to that one? Is to go full Sultai or focus on like Golgari or something? Interesting. Hey, what's up, Josh Lizzie? How's your cousin Ash? Storm skill, very good. Do we want to activate this? Activate exhaust once. Can you activate exhaust as not a source as a sorcery? We'll wait. I feel like he's gonna kill it, but I feel like he would have killed it anyways. One card is not an opportunity to run a wipe, but 2 might be. It's high noon. Let's try it. Triggers on the stack. Let's try it. Counterspell. I'm kind of expecting a wipe here. 6 damage. Alright, so flip that and do 4. Oh, no, he just gave up. Alright, well, that works too. I'll take the give-ups. I'll take the slow-ass give-ups too. Alright, that's fine with me. I will take them slow-ass gives up. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Is that guy was playing? It's really cool. Oof. Yeah, it's decent. I feel good with Sarkin in there. Drop one of those. Yeah, I like that -3/-3. I did see that one. Stinger back terror. Fizz fizz. Okay. What's he gonna run? He's running Simic. Gross. I'd say a Lanternist. No dragons there. We have the Molten. Oh, there we go. This is true CNG. Hey, look at that. What we got here? Let's grab it. Nothing good. Okay, we can start turn 2 here. Boom. Okay. do invasion direct. Clifftop Lookout. Let's go for the Warmonger right now. Let's go for the Terror. We already have a Terror. We'll do a Molten back. Boom. Bang. Alright, Magmatic next turn. Overlord. Operation Overlord. That's such good anti-ramp. Holy shit. It's crazy how good that anti-ramp is. Nothing. We'll pop that. Alright. Anti-ramp. Smuggler Surprise. Silverback Overlord. Okay. Do that. Favorite passage it. Grixis Dragons probably is pretty decent. Not gonna lie, Grixis Dragons probably is decent. Let's do this. Terror. Let's do that. Nothing. It was nothing but mana. Kolgan Warleader doing work here, man. It's like, you what? Boom. You know, I said ant. I always say ant, auntie. Auntie, it was a little different. Auntie. I don't know. This guy doesn't have a board wipe, so I don't know what he's ramping towards here. Couldn't tell you. The only thing he could have is a red 5 to bang out 5 right here. Terror. No, that is not going to be it. Hey, what's up, Felix Morena? How you doing? Welcome. We're busting it down, dragon style. I'm not mad at this hand right here, guys. I'm not fucking mad at this. Oh, now, yeah. Any other deck except for mono red, it would have been real fucking golden. But mono red on the fucking play. Oof, yeah. Boom. Unfortunately, we're going to have to nuke it. Demonic Ruckus is Sarkin on that one. Manifold Mouse, that sucks. Do that. We got Terror next turn. He's got the banger right there. Double strike on the mic. I absolutely will sacrifice Sarkin to kill you. I absolutely will. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to put one on here. And we're going to enter and we'll hold the other one. Alright, 4 damage. I think I gotta do what I gotta do here. He'll probably pump one and do 9. No? Am I gonna pump one and do 9? Vulcan War Leader. Yeah, no matter what we do here, we're doing 2 fucking Screaming Mimes and no way to direct remove them. Yeah. Mono red, heavy on the ladder right now. Yeah, those lands were real new, Joe LeBlow. Do you like that one? You like those new lands? I go first. I need another land there. Draconautics has not been too useful. They might eat it. Draconautics has not been the key guy. That's one of the reasons you weren't Rakdos. Yeah, I can see that reasoning. I can definitely see that reasoning because it's without a lot of fucking kill cards, you're gonna get eaten up in aggro. Let's see if he wants to lose both. Wow. Mono green with Ugin, yeah, that's gonna be fucking miserable to deal with. I'll be honest with you. That's gonna be fucking a nightmare to deal with. Magmatic Hellkite would be useful here. I've heard. Sultai usually has kill, I mean, not Sultai, but what's the one in that name called? Golgari usually has kill anything. You know, they have exile anything. See if he wants this trade. Another magmatic. I'll take another magmatic. Money issues right now, guys. We may need to up the mana. We may have a little bit too much burn, and I'm not nuts about Draconautics. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about Draconautics. We may need to tweak a little bit. Assassin's Trophy, isn't it? They get a land for it. Non-land moment. That was a real patented J non-land moment, I'll tell you what. He's going to play direct removal. I'd love to hit him with Magmatic Hellkite again, because he's not getting any land either. Draws a card. Non-land moment. Okay. So we could do Draconautics to Stingerback. Stingerback's not going to be very big. Stingerback's only going to be like a 2/2, but it will still spray fire out, and that'll be enough. So unless he wipes me right there, I think we got him in a corner. I think we got him in a corner here. Yeah, no, he's got me. Yeah, if he's got that, he's got that. Man, they're just hitting the cards they need, huh? Oh, look, land moment. Let's do this. Crack that open. We'll hold back on the Stinger. We don't need it. We can hit Draconautics and rush. Man. He's going to exile it. He's going to cast Sheltered by Ghosts. And then I have to cast Molten Exhale to get it back. Let me see. Am I that correct? Because he was looking at me and then looking at that and then looking at me and then looking at that. No, he's going to exile the game line. Okay. Word. Ruckus. Ruckus activates Storm Scale. So the idea is to put down Stinger Backs and Ruckus, have them in plot, and right when we can get Storm Scale, we can go nuts. We can hit the crazy go nuts button. That's the idea. And you know me, I love the crazy go nuts button. Take Stinger back. I'm bringing Stinger back. Boom, boom. Another split up. The third split up. Arctic Storm, thank you for subscribing with Prime. There we go. Perfect. Get to draw a card. Generous Plunderer. Yes, Dan. Amazing, huh? Alright. Next turn is Draconautics. Gorehound. Okay. Splitter Skin Doll. Amazing. Absolutely amazing that that happened. Perfect. If I do Terror, that won't be 5, will it? If I do that, he'll have 4. This will be a 4. No. If I do this, if I do Draco with Generous and Haste, that would only be 3. Alright, let's try it. Got him. Took a little while, but we got him. It took a little while, guys, but we got him pinned right here. We got him. Ooh, man. Ooh, it took some fancy footwork. We had to do the Muhammad Ali on that one, man. We had to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, man. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Gobbler, I'd be interested in seeing your build. The Gobbledygook, as it's sometimes known. He's on, am I on play? I'm on play. That's fucking wild. Mods rip his soul apart. Ghosts haunt him forever. Demons drag him to hell, demons. Drag him to hell forever, demons. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Tanuki family? How you doing? Oh, okay. We got competing Drago boys here, huh? Oh. We're gonna put down Terror next turn. He was not able to reveal a dragon when he did his. He may get me here, but it'll let me draw a card. Alright, he's gonna get me there. Gives me to draw a card though. Boom. It's Magnetic. Magnetic's not doing much. We're able to put down Terror and then into Magnetic. I don't know if he can burn out Terror or not. Is he gonna pump? What's he gonna do there? Alright. Terror. He's got Niv Mizzet in there. That's an interesting choice. I'm actually going to put this down in here. I have another Demonic Ruckus that I can load up for the Storm next time. Let's get it out of fucking burn down range. Boom. Let's see what we got. Oh, the Rot guy? Yeah, I've got to do more with Mr. Rot. Mr. Rot. Rot. Mr. Goldenrod. Please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Rot. Rot. Mr. Goldenrod. Won't you set me free? Alright, he's got something here. We're gonna hit him with it. No? We're gonna do that. Alright, we'll try this. Counterspell. Try it. My alchemy deck. I pushed me. Hey, Age wins. Well, it doesn't look like Age wins this time. It looks like Dragons win this time. That sounds awesome, Logan. Listen, I want all of your... There's a special Discord channel, okay? In the description, and also the link is right there. If you have new Tarkir builds that we haven't seen yet, all right? If you're trying to get me to play new Tarkir builds, you go to the Tarkir channel and I will look at them. I will review every single Tarkir deck-only builds that you put up there. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Hey, what's up, Mr. Vegeta? How we doing? That's actually really good. Boom. I still have the metal version of Pink Pony Club in my head. I'm trying not to sing it because I know it's an earworm. But it's getting harder and harder not to sing the metal version of Pink Pony Club, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's getting harder every day not to do it. Throbbing hard every day. Let's see if he wants to get fucked here. Let's do this. Boom. Take Storm Scale. Is he gonna lose the mana, or is he just gonna take the hits? He's gonna take the hits. Hell yeah. Good for you, bro. Is it in the YouTube description? Yes, it is. It's gonna be in the YouTube description. I can't sing it metal. I don't have an electric guitar. All right, let's do that. I don't know where else he's ramping, but to what? Teamer ramp. Frostcliff Siege. Okay, Teamer. Ooh, this is getting rough here, guys. This is getting bad. That we're not hitting mana. Vaultborn, that's okay. That's a little late in the game. He's got haste. He'll run in on me here. Alright, let's do this. Boom. So he needs a sweeper to survive here. I don't see him living past not having a sweeper. Frostcliff Siege. Teamer. What's he gonna drop? Moonvine Regent. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Three. We'll submit 3. That's 5. 5 bangs out. And then we get them. Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing in the Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing with my red dragon runs. That's what we do, guys. What's up, Drift? Jay, how did me and Trex... So Trex found my channel. And he liked my building. He wanted me to run more stuff like him, and I think, if I may humbly say so, I think that he made me a better player. He's pushed me into cards that I wouldn't normally play, and I think that I've made him a better player too, by making him focus on a win con and not jank. But I think it was just random, really, more than anything else. Yeah, we're very, very, very different brewers. No, we want very different things out of the game. It's very funny. Yeah, we're very... And that's why part of the reason I consult him so much on builds is because he will absolutely miss all the gaps. He will absolutely miss all the gaps that I'm not thinking about. He is completely looking at... You know that old diagram of, like, it's a ball with light on it, and one guy sees one side and he says it's dark, and the other guy says it's light. He completely sees the game from a different direction than I do. So that's why we work well together. This might be the last game. We pretty much have our video. Okay, so some Japanese characters and a flame Ifrit here. Ops goes first on a slow hand. We'll try it. Oof. Yeah, we're on a slow hand too. We have a 3-drop. Okay, maybe we can get somewhere. If he doesn't absolutely run me down right now, we'll see. All right, let's do this. Boom. Who are we gonna behold? We'll behold Stinger back. He's probably gonna knock it out. No, he's gonna draw a card. War leaders. Okay, he's going slow. He's going a little slower. We're getting the manas up. We can get the storm ready to go here. We'll bango the quiet storm. Hinterland Sanctifier. Boom. Okay, we're one away from Storm and Norman here. We're gonna wait and see if we can hit it. Rush. Okay. He could kill me right now. He could kill me right just this second. I think we've got a block here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we have to block something. We do that. Okay, so we do Stinger back. We do Stinger back. And we hit the Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf here. He's running and gunning. Let's see what he's got. Get lost. Boom. See what he does. So let's do this. Kolgan War Leader. That would actually, how much would that be? So we'd put down him. Yep. We got the storm. The quiet storm. Well, we're firing on all cylinders today, guys. We sure are dragging them down. I knew the Dragonstorm would work eventually. I'm pretty happy with how it all played out. It took a couple of hiccups to get to the point where we were really able to knock that Dragonstorm out, but I think this is probably your best build. I don't think Dracogenesis is necessary. I think that's kind of a foolhardy errand. If it happens, it happens, but for the most part, this is your true Dragonstorm deck right there. But I hope you liked that one, because we're going to leave that one for right now, and I hope you liked it.